Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you, if indeed you are out there. This isn't an official stream, this one. My name is Nick. We're doing a bit of testing on the Commodore Amiga, because this is the channel's first step, or live streaming at least, into that 16-bit world. So we'll see if this works. Now, there might be a few faults, might be things not quite as smooth as possible here as I try and get the games to work. But to save us some loading time, I've recorded some snapshots. So we're going in and out to cut through the loading time, and we'll see if that works. Thanks, Julie. Hello, everyone. Now, normally on a stream we wouldn't be looking at quite so many different games as this. The Amiga games tend to vary in the format on the screen. There might be a couple of them where the whole picture is not fully in the screen, but only by a little bit. If we stream properly with just that game in mind, I'd alter it particularly to that game. So it's just a question of, is this actually going to work? The sound might be well loud to begin with. If it is, then obviously we'll adjust that, and it's just finding our way. So might be on for an hour, might be an hour and a half. We'll see how this goes. Thanks, Gumdio. So you should be able to see Lotus 2. Now this is the bit where you might want to watch your eardrums, because I don't know if it's too loud or not. So let me know. Is it too loud? How's my voice sounding in comparison to the music? Just right or too loud for you? Let me know. Then I'll have a bit of a play. It is Lotus 2, you're right there, Neil. You can't hear the music. Okay, right. Let's try something else then. I can hear the music, but you can't hear the music. That's interesting. Let's try something else then. Right, now let's try now. Let's have a look. So it's just me having a bit of a mess about here. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've run into problems straight away with the desktop audio. Why isn't that working? Right, let's try something. Let's try a few things then. Oh man. Right, this is what testing is all about. How am I going to solve this? I've run into a problem straight away. Okay, what we might have to do then, that's something for me to solve. We might have to do it with out music, just as a test one. Then I'll have a look at it back in the time. It's on the default, but why isn't it actually doing any of the music? Okay, right. This has me stumped initially. This has me stumped. Right, okay. I'm still here, it's just me mucking about a little bit here. You can't hear me either. Right, okay. Can you hear me now? Hear me now. Hear me now. Right, okay. I'm just messing about with a few things. How about now? I've just done a few things there. Any sound there? This is interesting, isn't it? Right, okay, right. Let's get this back on track. Right, music. Music is on. Good. Is it too loud? But loud. Right, okay. Let's have another go then. Let's put it down a little bit. Let's drop it down to that. We're gonna mess about with it a little bit. Just put it down, so let me know. Has it changed or is it exactly the same? Thank you, testers. Perfect, Stephen. How about everyone else? A bit better. A bit better. Is it too loud or not? Still loud. Okay. Let's put it down a little bit further then. Let's get it down to about 13. Okay. Right, I've just dropped it about another 4. We're trying to get a bit of an average between PC and headphones. Good, perfect. So that was on 13.4, so let's write that down. Now it might be that the music at the start is louder than the actual game, right? Okay, so let's write that down. So that's 13.4. Thank you. So a few gremlins straight away, but we've got over those. Right, that's good. That's what testing's all about. So thank you. Lotus Turbo Challenge 2 by Gremlin in 1991. Okay. Oakley dokley. So some games will be louder than others. It's just getting a bit of a rough idea.
Set. Go.
Right, away we go. Now, you can tell me if it's blurring or not. But it's, yeah, well, it's always going to look good my side. But it's only what it looks your side, really. So it's the forest section. Now, the sound effects in this might be quieter than the music at the start. So it's just getting a balance between that. Looks sweet, does it, Neil? Excellent. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, so I was worried at the start that we couldn't solve it, the sound problem, but we did. So I need to save these settings. It looks like going from the ZX Spectrum settings to the Amiga causes a few issues, but we can hear everything. Good. Great start then. I was worried that we'd have to just play it without any sound, but we've got that stood. Looks good, does it? Okay. Whoa. Outrun was pretty poor on the Amiga, that is for sure. That is for sure, right. Good, so I've only got 18 seconds left, but it's not about the gameplay this time. It's all about trying to get the games to work in the first place. Also as well, it's knowing what to look out for that can potentially go wrong, so I'm ready normally before the stream actually starts, so I can have a bit of a look at it. So thank you. The graphic equalizer bit on my recording software was completely dead, and I had to set it on something else different from the Spectrum stream. No blurring, nice and sharp. Great. That's fantastic. Whoa, I took a bit of a clobber there. Right, so we'll be going in and out of a few games here if I don't get carried away. Already I can see this is probably going to last longer than an hour, but good. So potentially we can do a Commodore Amiga stream. I already have we're going to look at the game a bit later on. We're going to look at Stunk Race, one of my faves. Hopefully my intention is, if this goes well, I can do a blundering series starting on Thursday, where I have 3 attempts at the league each time. Let's jump there. Good. Such a good game this, such a good game. Got a good balance. Thanks, Red D. Rightio. So yeah, so at the start only took a couple of minutes to sort out, didn't it really? Only a couple of minutes. And that's not bad for a noob, is it? That's not bad for a noob. We might have a look at Speedball 2 as well. I'm playing this on a PlayStation controller rather than a joystick, which is quite interesting. My joystick is not 100% reliable, so I've gone to this, but I'm glad I could get it working. But spent so many hours on Lotus 2 back in the day. Lotus was a good game, the first one, but this is a bit kinder because you can rebound off stuff. Now I'm trying to look at the comments and drive at the same time, but this is the first 16-bit game I played on a live stream, and we seem to be cooking with the bit rate and the frames per second. And you mentioned there it's not blurring, you mentioned it's pin sharp, which is great. Good, thanks Neil. Excellent, 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 excellent. Now the plan is tomorrow to do another ZX Spectrum stream, as we always do, from 7 till 9. Depending on how that goes as well, we'll probably do a test stream for an hour again to get the Mega Drive up and running, and that'll give us lots of options. But I'm planning to do quite a few Amiga live streams, but maybe focusing on maybe just 1 or 2, as I say, games rather than a load together, because as I say, there's a bit more to them than the Spectrum game, a little bit more depth you can spend on them, especially things like Sensible World of Soccer, Kickoff 2, Speedball 2 as well. So those games that are engross you. Hooray! Good stuff. Good, this is going well this evening, isn't it? So thank you everyone that's dropped by, that's helping me sort out this in the early workings to get the right settings and things like that. 16-bit is looking good then. 16-bit is looking good. Whoa. So as I said before on the Spectrum stream, so the only thing that's missing from this then is getting my webcam sorted out and picture so you can see me pulling my hair out, trying to complete the game. Excellent. Right, we're getting there. Lots of progress this week already. Well, I say this week, we're only on Monday, aren't we? Who knows where we'll be by Friday. Yeah, blundering will be good. Congratulations. I've done the forest section. Good. 16-bit is the future. You're quite right. I was only going to do one stage here, but let's just Nick go left. that was the Shadow of the Beast 2 reference. Shadow of the Beast 1, that was it. Twilight. Boom, 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 boom. As I say, the Amiga games, they tend to use different bits of the screen. So this is good here. So I've had to use a bit of a generic one. When we look at Pac-Man a bit later on, it might cut off the bottom of the screen, but not so much as to ruin the enjoyment. Right. Marks. I always thought when they said that marks bit, it was actually saying to two people called Mark that are about to start. Marks, set, go. So this is similar to the fog section. This game also came out on the Mega Drive. It wasn't quite as good. It wasn't as kind with the times. Man, I can't believe it. I'm live streaming Speedball, not Speedball 2, Lotus 2, but we'll be Speedball 2 later on. Oops, take a bit of a clanger there. Toyota Sleeker, yeah, that's a good game. There's Lombard RAC Rally. There's quite a lot of good races, aren't they? If we don't look at Outrun, that someone mentioned a bit earlier on. We don't want to look at Outrun, yeah. Lotus 3, of course, but we won't look at that on the stream. One of my favourites is Test Drive 2, but I haven't got that loaded up for the stream either. One of the ones we can go in for maybe an hour or so. So my plans are to get this Amiga streams up and running, occasional Mega Drive ones, and then dip into the PlayStation as well. So we've got a bit of a plan. Going ahead because I want to do more live streams because they are great fun, and potentially look at the SNES as well, maybe the NES also. But anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's step by step, going slow, making sure it's all working okay. So thank you very much. 29 people in the stream at the moment. Thank you there. This is just a test, but it's a pretty good test so far. If we ignore that there was no sound at the start and my voice dropped out at the start as well. Yeah, I mean, if this team did do Outrun, it would have been marvellous, Rozzy. It really would have been. I mean, this is how good Outrun could have been, and you can imagine it would have been glorious, wouldn't it? At this speed, Outrun would have been absolutely glorious, but Gremlin didn't do it. There's always a bit of an argument back in the day. What was better, this one or Jaguar, its XJ220? I liked them both, but my preference is for this one. It's got the pure retroness. Lotus 1 was good also, but once you crashed, the car did sort of like come to a halt almost. Let's get round here. Whoa, how are we doing? We're almost running out of time. There is a cheat you can put on for infinite time, and there's also passwords for each stage. I think the password for the night stage, as you saw, was Twilight. When I was doing this properly, I tended to get to the marshland before it all went hideously wrong. But I do like a good tunnel. In undulation, that's what we need. Oops, yeah. Took a bit of a rebound on the tunnel. Don't do that in real life because it'll all go pretty much wrong. Lotus, Turbo, Esprit, Challenge, DOS 2. What impressed me, it's just small things that impress you as a kid, but what impressed me about this one is the cars were actually you was racing against were different colours. That's what amazed me. Right, how many more checkpoints we got there, Balls? I think we might run out of talent in a moment because I haven't been super concentrating. I've been talking at the same time, which you might have noticed, and trying to look at the comments. But so we got the right settings. It's just getting them saved for next time. So Stunt Car Racer blundering on Thursday. You'll be up for that? Probably start at about 8 o'clock. It will probably last about an hour and a half, I'd imagine. And that'll just be a small thing we do on a Thursday, and then we'll think of some other blundering sort of thing. Might do a different system blundering each time, but we'll keep live blundering. The ultimate would be for me to look at Wreckfest and Wipeout on the PlayStation 4. We get that going possibly on a Sunday. But yeah, good. Right, okay. I mean, I suppose we could chuck in the Nintendo 64. I'm going to run out of time, am I? 2. Oh, I've made it. I didn't think that. I had 1 second left to go. That's pretty good going, isn't it? Awesome game. I think when you look at games you played the most on the Commodore Amiga, I'd have to say it was this one, Speedball 2 and Kickoff 2, probably the ones I played by far the most. Yeah, that F1 2010. That game's 10 years old now, Neil. it'd be wonderful to get F1 2020 up and do a blundering series of that. I think there was 50 videos in that F1 2010. I did enjoy doing that. Yeah.
Set.
Right, the fog. Pea soup is the thing. Is the code. Now, this one is a little bit tricky. I can see why they put it on the disc after the night stage, because you've got limited vision going forward. That is, you can't see too much ahead of you. The cars tend to be green here, blend into the fog pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Lotus 3, if you've played that, it was the same as Lotus 2, but as well as these time stages, you could have a championship, and it gave you a few extra terrains as well. There was mud terrain, future terrain, and I think up in the mountains as well was one, yeah, the mountains one was a bit infuriating if you got stuck, because it's quite narrow, that, trying to overtake people. But I did love the space stage. Argument was Lotus 3 didn't offer much more than Lotus 2, but I slightly disagree with that, because it gave you something called Rex, which was like a course designer, and you could like design your own courses to a degree. You've just those all sliders, how many obstacles, how much they were scattered, what the undulation was, and all those sort of bits and pieces. Whoops, into a tree. That's not good. Right, there we go. Let's go through here. Yeah, I did like on the PlayStation 3. That was F1 2010. Playing that was pretty good, Right. Well, you know, if the streams do well, then possibly I could purchase that. The PlayStation 5's out soon, isn't it? Don't know what that's gonna. I don't know what you need an internet to stream that thing. But this is 720. Be interested to have a go at 1080, but I don't know if there's going to be much difference watching in 720 to 1080 with an upstream. I suppose there might be a small difference, I'd imagine. I don't think it's going to be super huge. I think it's the 60 frames a second thing, which is the thing. I mean, the ZX Spectrum, I think it only had speeds about 30 frames a second at most. The Amiga might get up to 60 frames. What does it do? Do not know. Checkpoint. Oops, oh dear, we've lost too much speed there. We've lost too much speed. Right, so looking at the time already, I was only supposed to be doing this one for 10 minutes, then playing something else, so it's going to probably go on longer than an hour, I would have thought. But it'd be good to see if all the games work, and if the snapshot method I've adopted here, 50 frames a second was it, if the snapshot method I've adopted here works to load them, or whether the thing goes wrong. You never know. Sound works on Lotus 2. We might load the next snapshot and the sound goes again. But that's why we're testing it. It shouldn't do. Now we've got it up right on my software, but you never know what the actual emulator thing's going to do either. Like 21 seconds to go. Oh, someone can make a song with that. 21 seconds to go. Right. I think the fog section was probably my least favourite section. My favourite one was the rain stage, followed by the snow. Oops, I'm taking a bit of a clobber in here. Get out the way, cars. Yeah, but I think the frame rate you set as well, although the Amiga has a lower frame rate than 60, it also dictates how blurry the screen is, I think, on upload as well. So it's a bit of addition there, and I think you're seeing it at the moment, well, crystal sharp. If I'd done it on my 360p, it would just have been way too blurry and stuttery, and it couldn't really upload the amount of information it needs to do. So I don't know if you're watching it in 720p or lower, but it should be still okay. Can't make any errors now. Made an error straight away. Going to the next checkpoint. This is exciting stuff, isn't it? Exciting stuff. Come on, hold on to the track. I could load Chuck Rock. I've got a snapshot of that just to hear the band at the start. That'll be good to hear over a live stream. Oops, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Would it be copyrighted music, that tune? It wasn't. I didn't get a strike when I uploaded the main one, so maybe we'd be okay. 720, Jason. Are you? Well done, you. So you're getting the full benefit.
Congratulations.
How's about that then? I was pretty bad on Manic Miner earlier on. But on Lotus, I've got off the first three stages without too much bother. Oh, it's the snow section, my favourite one. Upscaling to 4K, looks amazing. Good, thanks, Rosie. So it works upscaling to 4K as well. Well, do. Jingle bells. You old gamer Steve, you don't care about the PlayStation 5. I'm a bit like that as well, really. I like the retro stuff. Although Spectrum Next is retro modern, isn't it, really? Oops. I was on the break then. That's not the best of starts to qualify, is it? Right. Chuck Rock, is he still alive? I think he might be. He's aged about 2000, I think. Oh, why did I start with my foot on the brake? If I was a Formula 1 driver, I would have been a laughing stock. Like Roman Grosjean. Right. No, Grosjean's okay, it's just that he's a bit leery, isn't he? The worst driver was probably Pastor Maldonado a few seasons ago. Did like a bit of weaving. It's snowing. Well, that's interesting. Thanks, Julie. Checkpoint. This just reminds me of Christmas, really. I wonder if the... I hope not. I wonder if we still have to wear masks if we go Christmas shopping. Probably. More and more has been done online, isn't it, really? I buy my pot noodles online, so thank you. I will just say thank you again to people that have become members, people that are watching the channel, helping it grow and subscribing, and the super chats as well from previous streams, because all that money's been put aside to make, well, the upgrade on the internet possible and to make keep going. So thank you very much for that, but don't worry about that at the moment. This just is a test all about the future. The future. As, what did they say in Star Trek? The future was the undiscovered country. Bit pretentious, but I liked it. It was quite good. Right, coming on to lots of ice now. So if you had an Amiga, I think you had to have Lotus 2, didn't you? I mean, one of the slowest games, which I wouldn't have tested on the live stream, is Days of Thunder. That was absolutely bad, and then Grid Start as well. There's quite a few stinkers about, but I think I've reviewed most of the well, not all. Well, I've probably reviewed all of the good races. Now, if you want to check out the Amiga reviewed list, let's get round him. White cars in the snow, very hard to spot. Time does go quick on these streams, I must say. The Spectrum one we did earlier on only seemed to last about a quarter of an hour. Evening, Andy, you groover. I'm glancing at the comments periodically because I can't keep my eye off the road here. But I'll have a read of them as soon as I don't qualify for this. Well, I might qualify. What stage comes after this? I think, did it got the win stage in this, or is that just Lotus 3 that's got the win? That might be Lotus 3, or it might be me. Moves so fast, this thing, but yeah, going back to what was mentioned earlier on, if Outrun was like this, with branching routes and stuff, it would have been fantastic. But instead, it was pretty hopeless, wasn't it? Really? Oops, bashed into him. Checkpoint. Right, now the road's getting to get a bit hard to see now as more snow goes on. Days of Thunder was awful on many systems. I agree there. It was, wasn't it? It was hopeless. I've never seen the film with Tom Cruise playing the driver Cole Trickle. Never seen that. Oops, get back on the track, you Lotus. It's good to have a choice of cars in this game. The first one didn't have that. Spin round here. How are we doing? 27 seconds. That isn't bad. Right. Get round. I don't know why I'm giving myself instructions, but they reuse some of the graphics here, like the desert is just this but coloured yellow. Obviously it isn't snowing, it's not snowing in the desert. Oh, 6 seconds. Is that the finish again? Well, this wasn't supposed to be a walkthrough, folks. Yeah. Well, we're 20 minutes in. Although I've technically qualified, I think it's time to load something else. I'll just see what the desert is. Oh, actually, let's just do the desert first because we've got there. We'll do the desert and then I'll load up Speedball 2. Get ready. Speedball 2. Yeah. Get ready. I spent too long on this in this test stream.
Set. Go.
Right. Okay. Now listen to the crickets. Hope you can hear them. Oops, dearie me. I'm on automatic gears here. You can select manual gears if you want something additional. Cold Trickle, yeah, I suppose that's you could say it like that, yeah. Whoa. Oh man. Right. This would be perfect Sunday viewing this, wouldn't it really? As we just chill down. So Lotus 2 works. I'm a little bit scared to load another game in case the sound kicks out, but we've got to do it because that's what testing is all about. It is what testing is all about. So we'll just do, as I say, we'll just do the desert stage because I'm addicted to this game, and then we'll get out of here into something else. Right, avoid these bales. So you're liking the Amiga streams then? You want them to continue? Yes? I guess you do. It's a step up from 8-bit. I'm glad my internet now can cope with it. And there's a lot of information here going through the internet tubes here to reach your screens there. So that is very, very promising. Forward. Oh, going good, going good. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. We've done it again. Checkpoint. Yeah, I'll have to maybe look at Jaguar XJ220 as well, and maybe Lotus 3 on future streams. Come on. Right, so it's been very, very hot today. Not as hot as this desert, probably. So I hope you've been having enough fluids. Oh, I ran out of time there, practically. I went for a walk today, and I come back absolutely cream-crackered, I did. Didn't help that I got lost during the walk in the woods and couldn't find my way out. But anyway, at least it was shady in there. And then some dogs started barking at me, and I just run back up this muddy slope. Fortunately, I didn't fall off. I felt like, you know, like that Predator film. I felt like it was that, except instead of the Predator, it was dogs, which arguably wouldn't have been quite a good film. Oh. Look, he's 20 metres short there. 20 metres short. So, yes, thank you. So let's so off to a good start. So you might see the screen pause a little bit while I try and load up another snapshot here, or save state as you will. Let's see if this works. On testing earlier on, sometimes it crashed, but we'll see. Right, so I think you know this game, don't you? I think you know this game. It's called Speedball II. Right, now the sound might be completely different again because the Amiga games sometimes go completely different direction. We'll have one game against Revolver, and they'll probably beat me. I would have thought. Right, Revolver. Ice cream. Right, they'll probably beat me because I haven't played this for a while and I haven't practiced either. So we go straight into the game? Yeah, I think we should go straight into the game. Get ready. Ready?
Get ready.
Right, how does get ready sound? Does it sound too loud or just about right? Oh man. With a PlayStation controller, it's just taking a bit of skills. Oops. Oh man. I forgot how exciting this was. Right, I'm in the lead. Just. Get these here. Well, we need to get the coins and the score multiplier. I used to be really fantastic at this game. Oh. Now you'll see upgrades on the pitch, which we can get to do all manner of things. But it's good if you've got a star player. When you're starting off, it gets super tricky. Oh no, Revolver are rubbish. Score multiplier, that's one. Oh no. Come on, a goal would be nice. A goal would be nice round about now. Oh, I thought I was going to get one then. Right, that's not that I'm desperate, but that's a bounce stone. Oh, he's undone my 7 plays nil. This is close. Oh no, now he's got the score multiplier. Oh no. Missed. Come on, get 9 plays nil, but they've got the score multiplier, and that could be a bit of a problem. We could do a blundering series of this quite easily. Get that in the notepad, because then I think I need to get my revenge on this team, because they're oh no! Oh no, not many people lose to Revolver. So the idea of a blundering series is when I start off a bit rubbish and I need to get better during the by the end. And this could be a prime example. I used to be good. I used to be good on it. 15 plays 9. My only chance is maybe one of their players get injured or something. What does that mean? 2 points adrift. Oh no, I don't want them getting the stars, do we? Star, that's what they call it. This would be a great blundering series. Oh no. Replay. Get ready. That's okay, Andy. It's not everyone's cup of tea. There's an original one as close as well. Come on. Oh, a goal would be nice about now. What's that? Well, we're still behind. We should have done a league rather than knockout. Oh no, we just got beat by a revolver. 39 plays 21. Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't very good. Right, okay. Okie dokie. So we're out of the knockout then, but I think we should have another go at this thing. I really do. Right, okay. Let's do one player. Let's do league. Looks crystal clear. Thank you, Neil. That's good to know. So Lotus 2 is crystal clear. Speedball 2 is crystal clear with a lot moving on the screen. So it leads me to think that everything's going to be crystal clear. And you can hear the sound okay, can't you? The sound's good. Yeah. IK Plus would be another great one to stream, Andy. Yeah. So let's get that. Yeah. But you didn't like it. Let's have a look. Yeah, you know, it's what you get used to, really. I mean, I'm all for that. What everyone thinks is good, and you might not is bad. I got games like that as well. You quite easily on the internet. Quite often, you'll get people that knock people down for their opinions. But you know, it's your opinion. Don't knock people down. That's what I say. Right. Let's go to the gym and at least upgrade someone. So let's upgrade my striker. Where is he? These are all formidable names. Centre forward Trevor. So let's upgrade him. So at least we've got half a chance, maybe, of getting a goal. Yeah, thanks, Phil. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing in the house now. The stream is perfect. Wonderful. Good. So it's almost looking professional, isn't it? We're getting there. We're getting there. And what's better than a bit of Speedball II? I will pencil in the blundering series of this. Can you stream SNES and NES games? Yeah, I potentially could do. They might get a bit funny. I'm not sure. They blow hot and cold, Nintendo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It could be a potential minefield, but I'd like to. I'd like to do a bit of SNESing. Right. Who are we playing? I forgot. Raw Messiahs. Right. Get ready. Oh. Look, he stole my multiplier. So if you go a multiplier down, you're already up against it, and they've just fried the ball. Don't say I'm going to lose 2 games. No, it's still early on. Oh no, these Raw Messiahs, they're the second worst team in the thing. Yoshi's Island was a good platformer on the SNES. Right, let's make a note of that. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Good. So we're just testing. Normally I'd practice the games a little bit more, but we've got a goal. There's hope. There's hope. Yeah. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There will be good gameplay from me, I promise. This is rather impromptu stuff. It will come. What we got left in the can that I can maybe have a look at. We'll just get to the end of this game, then we'll put something else on. We might have a look at the Great Giant Sisters. That's a good. So we can look at a platformer before. See how that loads as well. And then Stunk Racer, I think. But yeah. But it's all about if the screen is sharp, which it tends to be. I must admit, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I will make one. I'm struggling with the PlayStation controller on this one. Right, I'm winning, but they've got the double score. Oh, why have they got that? Right, that was a bit of luck. I thought they was going to score then. I think my centre forward is called Stuart. We haven't got any of the super players yet. Go Stuart, go. Right, that's a cheeky 4 points. Yes. Get ready. Right, let's let that replay. I got my self-load. Get ready. Right, okay. 36 plays 15, but they've got the double score multiplier. What's that? Oh, they got the teleport thing. That's oh, that was naughty. So we're leading by 1 point. We need to do something with that score multiplier thing. Oh, don't throw it that way. I think they've got to that player. Can't get it out my own half. Oh. I wouldn't mind that going in. Yes! Get ready. Jumped. Got it. So I'm slowly remembering how to do this. I keep steaming through their players. Hopefully I'll get any of them injured. Come on, let's have the injury thing. This is a bit in the balance, this game. Oh no! Yeah! This is a great game, this. Boom, boom, boom. Bonehead, as you upgrade your players, it gets a little bit easier. We've got 3 seconds left, but I think we're going to do it. Yay, 52 plays 39. So, you know, I won one game, which is quite good. Take that, Mazias. You're quite right, Gumjo. You're quite right. You're quite right. Da, 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 da. We've done it again. Let's release that comment there. Go! Right, okay. So that was Speedball II. That seemed to work okay. Let's have a go at the great Gianni sisters, or however you say it, because that might be a bit loud. We'll soon find out. Right, how's that looking? Hello, Mats Larsson. Hello there, sir. This is the first Amiga test thing. SNES is a good console, yeah. Looking good. Right, let's go one player then. Super smooth. Right. Right. That's how. Right. Let's get it. This is great, isn't it? Da 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 da. Right. Let's see what I can remember here. We'll go over that owl thing. Da 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 da. I think one comes down here. Suffolk, sir. This was taken off the market, wasn't it? Because it's similarities to the Super Mario Brothers, and yeah, I can see that. I think we all can, can't we? There is a special version as well. I've got somewhere. They've upgraded a lot, but I was really surprised at how close the Commodore 64 version got to this. Boom. Right. So this looks good as well. So I think the Commodore Amiga is definitely doable then. It's definitely doable. Get that on the list. Check. On my list of things to do today was Amiga test stream, and then I had next to it I had either pass or fail, and it's come up as pass. Good. the Spectrum stream was good fun early on as well. I do like looking at multiple systems. I really do. Right. The thing with this game is, if you lose if you lose your life, you lose all your upgrades, don't you? Really? And it's quite easy to lose it quite easily. Boof. Boing. Shadow of the Beast on the Amiga. Yeah, I haven't got that lined up at the moment. We need the snapshot, but we could have a look at it. I did get into a bit of trouble with that game, but I think it's okay. I can swat up. Now we've got more time with the uploads. The main material doesn't take too long to do. Something's going to fly across now, isn't it? Yes, there it goes. It's so easy to miss a stage if you be a bit cavalier or a ledge and die. Right. Super what, brothers? Never heard of that. Well, you know. Now there's a teleport bit here, isn't there? Somewhere. Where was that? I think it's down here somewhere. Yeah, it's up here. So if I jump up here, it should teleport me to a stage. Boom, boom, boom. Good stuff. Good stuff. Walk to level 6. Don't mind if I do. So I think, how many games have we reviewed so far on the Commodore Amiga? I think we're coming up to 400 or 450. I think there's a lot of them. They tend to go up on Sunday, and there is one due on Sunday as well. Members of the channel will already know what that is because they would have seen the members video. So thank you to them. Okay, right. I'll have to play the special edition on another stream later on. But this has got its charms. I really like this game back in the day. It's pretty cool. It's by who's it by? It's by Time Warp in 1980, and Speedball II was ImageWorks, not 1980, 1989. I'm doubting myself now. 1988, that was it. Well, what does that bomb do? And Speedball II was by ImageWorks in 1990. Well worth a play, Neil. This one. Oh no! Oh, that was lucky. Thought I was doomed there. I forgot he was coming. Got quite a few levels this. I have never completed it. I seem to remember watching a friend do it who was quite skilled at it. And some of the levels are sort of like invisible after a while. Yeah. Loads of good Psygnosis games, isn't there, really? Right, let's take out that wasp. Not to dinner. How many times have I done that joke? Right, this is the bit where you can go wrong quite easily, he says, and it went wrong quite easily. Right, okay. Right, next up. Right, I've lost all my special stuff. And this game is more tricky without special stuff. Now, in two-player mode, it's turn-based, you're not on the screen at the same time. Oh no. She does quite an interesting scream when she falls off. I think there was a demo somewhere of Sonic the Hedgehog, but it never sort of like made it. I think the closest we get now is Kid Chaos, I think. Right. Concentrate, Nick. These ledges disappear. Oh man. A bee in the midriff. We've all been there, haven't we? A bee in the midriff. Right, okay. Need to do a small jump, really. He's done it again, like Britney Spears. But I didn't say oops. Oops, that's gone a bit wrong. Oh, we can let that go. The screen's corrupted ever so slightly, but not in a great deal in the actual game. Yeah. Oh, Zool. Yeah, I forgot about Zool. That moved pretty fast, didn't it? It moved pretty fast. What's the time? Oh god, time's racing away. Let's I did say I was going to look at Stunk Racer, didn't I, really? So we are going a lot quicker than we normally would through these games, so I just want to play as many as I possibly can in this space of time to see if everything works. So Stunk Racer, right? I know we played this a bit earlier on the ZX Spectrum, so here it is on the Commodore Amiga, and you will notice there's quite a few similarities with the track, i.e. they're identical, but the graphics are a lot better, right? Okay, so we'll just practice a track, I think. What should we do? Let's do Division 3 track. We'll do the Stepping Stones, right? Always tempted to sing that song by the Monkees on this. I'm Not Your Stepping Stone. Stunk Race Microstar 1989. I think that's the same time as the ZX Spectrum, I think. Think so. Right. Hope this is looking good as well. It's looking jolly excellent where I'm sitting, but it's not travelling anywhere. Right, now, I've never played this before on a PlayStation controller. That adds an extra dimension to it. It's a bit like being new again. Yeah, computer link, that's what I always wanted to do. Right, so, let's see if I can remember how to do this track as well. I can't quite remember where the stepping stones are. Generally, I need a bit of practice beforehand, but stay on the track. And this is what potentially we're going to do a blundering series of on Thursday. But as I say, it's all about learning the track and not overrunning, which I might have done. Oh no, I was all right there. Right. Now the stepping stones, I believe, around this corner, and we have to do about 400, about 140, I think, or just under, or else we'll overshoot. So on the first stepping stone, second stepping stone. I think we've just done that perfect. So Nick's gameplay does come good eventually. You just have to wait a while. Just have to wait a while. Thanks, Neil. Wasn't expecting that. Thank you very much, sir. That sort of thing helps the channel go. And there's an alert there. Good. What I'm hoping to do to separate the Spectrum and I turned round to look at it and span off. What I'm hoping to do, oh man. What I'm hoping to do later on to separate the Spectrum and the Commodore Amiga streams is the event list. I'll probably make that a different colour on the Amiga ones. Probably make it blue or green. What do you think? Probably. Okay, right. Okay, so I've gone off the track. Anyway, I'd already done the difficult bit over the stepping stones, and then I just drove clean off as I turned my eye at the comments. But it was worth it though. Thanks, Neil. Good stuff. Oh no, look at that. Ooh, excellent stuff. Yeah, it's good, and as I say, I'm going to be setting up a new playlist for these new live streams, this new era of live streams, so you'll be there right at the beginning. Oh my goodness. I need to concentrate a bit more instead of going into reverie. Toe Jam and Earl blundering. Right, I haven't forgotten that game, Neil. I have got it on the list to have a look at. I can't wait to get to it. I've gone off the track twice. I don't think I did that at all on the original blundering. I blame the PlayStation controller. I think my thumb's slipping on more than one of the buttons. Let's do the little wiggly one instead of the. Oh man, I'm on one of those little wiggly sticks now. Oh, okay. That's too. I think that's too slow. Just gonna make it. I think that's not ideal, but it's a little bit too slow. Oh, it's very tricky with a wiggly stick. What is it called? It's not called a wiggly stick, is it? What is this thing on the PlayStation called below the normal controls, where it's like two little small joysticks? I can't keep calling it the wiggly stick. I might come across as a wally if I do that. I don't want that to happen. Good jump there. Analog stick. Thank you, Atom Kelton. Thank you very much. Good. Right, I'll be all right with a good co-pilot. I get a few things wrong every now and again. But we're having good fun here, good gameplay. Well, fun gameplay we should say. Right, heavy on the brakes, dual shock. Yeah, I suppose it could be dual shock as well. Right, I wouldn't. Well, on the ZX Spectrum one, I was doing this on keys, and I got quite used to it in the end. There is an option to do it on keys on the Amiga version as well, but it just seems a little bit. Seems he's done it again. It just seems a little bit more, waggly sticks. It's definitely waggly. I got a funny feeling. The blundering series might last a bit longer on this one. I'm off all the time. Generally, before on normal joystick, I found it a bit easier, but I'm never going to be able to get enough power to get this jump done. Yeah, that's the problem with the stepping stones. If you don't get enough power, you're pretty much doomed. Is Toe Jam and Earl a co-op game? I'm not sure how I'm going to play that in single player then. How would that work? Unless the computer would do single mode for you as well. Right, let's just do one race of this, and then I'll probably put Pac-Mania on. Everything's looking good, so thank you everyone. We'll go a bit longer than the hour, I think. So let's just do this one race and then I'll stick on Pac-Mania. Or should I put on Chuck Rock? No, I'll put Pac-Mania. I would like to do a pinball stream at some point as well. That'd be quite fun. Right, let's just... yeah, the analog stick is more problem than it's worth, I think, here. Oh, I'm past. He got out of the way. They didn't used to do that on the Spectrum. He got out of the way really nicely. Right. So this is just me getting used to the controls then, which so I've got a lead of about 60 meters. Oh. I've got a hole in the cage. Ah, man. Right, well, we'll put on Chuck Rock then. We'll put on Chuck Rock next. It's harder. It's harder to get the it's on the analog thing or the PlayStation. It's harder to get the thing pointed forward again. That's going to catch me out. Maybe I will default to keys next time. It's odd, isn't it? Where keys will be easier than the actual controller. Right. Okay. Thanks, Big Z. Yeah, that'd be good to do on a future stream. I think the pinball ones, the Amiga, PlayStation as well. Yeah, Pinball Dreams, I've certainly got that, and Fantasies. Get a choice about 4 tables, don't you, really? I think that was one of the ones earlier on I had a look at, and it wasn't filling up the stream. I'm sure you go over that on a different speed on the Spectrum. I need to get the Spectrum out of my mind when playing this version. Most of the speeds are exactly the same, but it looks like there's minor differences. But I'm still going to win, haven't I? I think I've redressed the bounce from falling off the track. But famous last words, we're only on lap 2. Always wanted to play this against another human player, always. But you needed the multi-link, has been commented before. Slam tilt. Yeah, I don't think I can get that to work. Is that one of those ones where you've got to configure the hard drive only? I think that might have been one I tried, but it didn't quite work. I think you've got to configure a hard drive or something. I think, if I'm remembering that right or wrong. I have got a USB Competition Pro. It works okay, but one of the switches is broken. So the one direction I can't do is well, accelerate and right. So one of these corners I need accelerate and right, unless I ease off on the corners. And although you can get away with it in the early races, on Division 1 there's no chance of getting away with it. But it's just a case of getting used to this control. When I bought my Competition Pro on Amazon, I think it cost about 15 quid. I did look at it recently to get a replacement. It's up to about 20 something, so I think they must be quite rare. I don't think it is possible to lap the computer's car, Thomas. I don't think it is. But another thing, a good one to see on this live stream, I have reviewed it on the channel, is Stunk Race of the new tracks, which people have done. Pang, yeah, I've got that somewhere. Something we can look at in the future as well. Shall we put on Chuck Rock then? Let's put on Chuck Rock. Just for the music alone. Oh, actually, that'd be a good test, Chuck Rock, to see if it's too loud or not. I have got a save state here. I don't know if it comes straight into the music or not. So get ready to hang on to your eardrums. Groove. Get ready to dance if you want to. This could be a celebration of 720p. Go. Yeah, man. Doobie-doo-doo-doo. Microphones Grand Prix, that would be good as well. Yeah, you're right, Michael. Let's just listen to this, man. Hooray! I'd love to be in this band. Now we are in 720p. The future's here. The future is now. It could be my next dance. Right, let's get into the game now. I think it's still going to play. Alien Crush. Yeah, there's a few good pinball games, and Devil Crush as well on the Mega Drive, I believe. On the PC as well. Okay. Onga Bonga. Right. He attacks people with his belly. Oops, didn't want that happening. Wait. Right, I've got him eventually. How'd you pick? Oh, there we go. I think I need to jump on this. Oops. Got on it, and the Brontosaurus is rocking. Such a good game, this. I preferred it. I've reviewed it on the Mega Drive as well, but I preferred this version. Never come out on the Spectrum, I don't think. There's stage 1. Made a bit of a meal of it. And the music isn't too loud for you. That's good then. Toki's good. Toki, that come out on the Amiga as well. Oh, the music seems to have stopped. Oh no, it started again. I thought we had that same problem as earlier then. Right. I probably need this on memory. Oops, he's died. Right, got to start all over again, have we? Oh look, you need to time your belly stuff. Perfect. Oh, shouldn't have gone that way. In this game, I think you're trying to rescue your girlfriend from someone called Gary Gritter. If only they knew. Oops, that's not how you do it. Oh, I need that up there, I think. We jump on that, do we? Yes. Oh. Oh, I need to get that thing right. Okay. Oh, I should have gone that way. Oh, duck and cover. That's always a good strategy. Have you completed this one? I remember doing just a few levels. Got a sequel as well called Son of Chuck. Here we go, up and away. Right, there's some dung coming down. I think. There we go. We don't want to get in the way of that. Oh dear, we've been dunged. I think I need to chuck that rock there. Oh no, this is not going good. Well, that's not the way you do it, but we're through. Oh dear, I thought we were through. Oh, Nick, you're not learning anything here. So there's always a bit of a pause, and then the music has to start again. Come on, Chuck Rock. Maybe I can. Yeah. Can I get up there? I might be able to take a shortcut here. Whoops. Oh God. Who's doing these boulders? Yeah, shortcut. Oh, I think we already established this wasn't the way forward, didn't we? Maybe I. Can I chuck that up there? No. Oh, I needed that. Turrican, that's a great game. Right, I think this is my last lap, isn't it? So it's been a good hour so far, hasn't it? And we're still gonna, although we're gonna go over the hour, we're still gonna chuck in Pac-Mania, just so I can get a bit of an idea if that works as well, which I think it can do. But we're just having so much fun, aren't we? And also thank you to Neil, because I didn't expect it. Thank you for sending that super chat my way. Much appreciated. I'll always remember that the first Amiga live stream, there was that super chat in there. So thank you very much. Right. Right, okay. Oh, I thought I got away with that then. It's one of these games that would have been great to complete back in the day. It really would have been. Right. Take me away. And we know we're going to get under that dung thing. I need a bit of practice. You can say that with a lot of games, can't you? Right. Right, let's speed on. Let's get Pac-Mania into play. Now, this is the one where I think the screen resolution won't fit the screen as perfect as the other one, so we had to take a bit of a generic approach, but if we were just doing a stream just on this, I'd change it. It doesn't take a great deal away, but it takes a little... Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you. You've been really, really generous there. So, yeah, thank you. This is the first Amiga stream ever, and your name will be on the event list there, well, forever, really, I suppose. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, good stuff. So what do we want? Number 1. Oops, where's it going? Where's it going? Oops, I think it's loaded, or maybe it hasn't loaded. Let's have another go at that. I don't think that's loaded properly. Oh, it has, right. So you can see about half an inch of the screen is not on there. So normally we'd have to make that a bit smaller, but, you know, we can do that next time. But we should be able to see the main playing field, I think. I think it's all about seeing if does it blur, does it play okay, and I think it does. Thank you, Atten Kelton. Thank you very much. I need to work on that alert thing. Oops, what's happened there? Oops, it's just aborted it. I don't know why. Anyway, let's do start game. Having a problem with this one. Okay, right. Well, I didn't do that last time, so let's just jump into there. Perhaps it went into demo mode last time. I think it went into demo mode, didn't it? Oh dear. That's what the beauty of testing it is all about. I mean, if you can remember as far back as an hour, which seems ages ago now, we had the problem with the sound, didn't we, initially, and it fixed itself with a bit of jiggery-pokery, as we called. Neil, I think where it says there's a smiley face at the bottom of the chat, I think next to it is a $ sign, I think, and you click on that and it's like guides you through, I think. Seems to be alright. Pac-Mania's going okay. There we go. Right, that's better. So, as I say, it's not fitting it all in the screen, but if we're just doing this on a stream on its own, we'd alter that definitely. But I think it's looking clear, isn't it? And sounding okay. Yeah, I mean, we played this earlier on the ZX Spectrum. Yeah. Right, come and go through here. Woof, that's a corner of the cob done. Right, the purple ones are a bit of a menace, but they seem to be annoying me at the moment. I think there was a point when I owned the Amiga, I was just playing this and IK Plus every day after school, and I'd keep playing it until I was bedtime really. Right, it's going to go super quick, that pill. Right, over we go. Ooh. Good, that's good, Julie, thank you. Thank you. As I say, half an inch is missing off the bottom, but it doesn't detract too much. Wonderful, thank you, Neil. Thank you for working out how to do that. Makes a big difference. Thank you, mate. Good. Right, we're going places. The channel's finally going places. Thank you. I have to admit, it's been going about seven, coming up for 8 years, and there are times where I've almost quit and given up completely. So your support means loads. I mean, it's something I don't take lightly. Put in the effort, keep improving, and you know, it's bearing some fruit, isn't it? It's bearing some fruit. Thank you, Neil. There we go. The alerts come up there. You're on the event list on the very first Amiga live stream that we've done. Hooray! Holds 4 recent events that. Right, but we've gone over an hour, but who cares? Let's just play this one and a few other games. Right, okay. So it's the first 16-bit live stream that we've done. Been quite successful from a tech point of view, and I presume there's been no lag on it at all, which is marvellous. I mean, on my old streams before 360p, there was always micro lags, always to certain degrees. There was one that you might have been at where we did a Commodore 64 stream, and it actually cut out completely for 5 minutes, and it was like all panic stations. But you know, that could be ancient history now. Thank you, Julie. That is good to hear. Good to hear. Boom, boom, boom. So it's sort of like the sections try to play the same tunes as this, and it did quite a good effort with what it had available, albeit it was the 128K, but it did a superb job. Good to have Pac-Man that can jump. That's good. Yeah, thanks Atten Kelton for the Ko-Fi. That's appreciated. Been trying to fix that graphic. It goes underneath a few things, but I'll try and get that sorted out. Thank you. Thanks Neil. Thank you. Thanks Atten Kelton. Brilliant. Yeah, thanks Phil. Thanks both Neils. Neil Barrett and Neil Farquhar. Thank you. Farquhar. Thank you. Good. The ghosts may get their revenge yet. Well, not while I'm here. Well, they might do. Small bit of loading between each bit, which always makes me worry that it hasn't loaded properly. But yeah. Right, so we're in the jungly steppes, and this is where you're always trying to get to in this game. Where it gets a bit exciting. And the music's pretty spooky as well to boot, which is quite good. Moves quite fast this, doesn't it, really? Again, didn't have a sequel, but I don't think it needed to. There's only one game that I didn't like in the Pac-Man series, which quite a lot of other people like. It's one of those ones where personal preferences, Pac-Land, where it went out of the maze and it was more like a horizontal scrolly thing. It was in the arcades and there's a few home conversions. I didn't really get on with it a great deal, to be honest. Yeah, so if you own an Amiga, I would say track this one down, or even if you have emulation, track it down as well. It's pretty cool. It's one of those ones you don't really need to read the instructions that much, so that's probably why it appeals to me. It's just Pac-Man, but in 3D. The AI on the ghost is quite good. Good night, Rosie. Thank you for stopping by both the streams early on. Really appreciated. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. Right. So not many left. Those purple ghosts might give us a bit of bother, but they seem like they're running away at the moment, which is a bit of a luck. Almost there. I mean, we've got plenty of lives left. Oops, but not if we keep doing stuff like that. Yeah, I was almost there then. Oh, I forgot those ghosts jump, those ones. Oh look, yeah, slowly getting there, but not a great distance. It must be this time. Good, and then it puts you round to the start again. Right, okay. Yeah, it's pretty tough on YouTube really as it goes. It's because there's so many new channels that come and go on a frequent basis, and a lot of spamming goes on as well. If you do a search for something, you do get hidden sometimes. But yes, just keep going. I think keep going. Right, okay. So what we got? We've got this life and the next life left. I'm glad those purple ghosts can't jump. Cool. You can change direction in mid-air, as you probably can see. Oh man, you can't jump over jumping ghosts though. I mean, your support, just reading the comments there, your support is helping me a great deal, and that's probably why I've moved forward so much compared to, well, my first 7 or so years on it. It was tough live streaming on 0.6, but there we go, we've gone forward. I feel a bit like a Formula 1 driver which is okay at driving, but in a rubbish car at the back, has done a few good overtakes and stuff trying to get noticed, and now all of a sudden I'm in a decent car. and I can show pretty much what I can do. So that's the sort of feeling I am at the moment where I am with it. That's the best analogy I can sort of like find. But it's all about the planning, really. Don't relax. Keep thinking of how you can improve it, and we will improve it. We will improve it. That's why we're going to do the Mega Drive stream. Have a look at that, and look at PlayStation stuff as well. There is an idea to maybe cover Twitch also, but first things first. Let's get this proper. First of all, thanks, Neil. Yeah, 2016. There was a point where I was stuck on 200 subscribers for a while, and I got a shout out from a guy called Steve Benway, a great chap that runs a retro gaming channel, and that helped a little bit to a degree. Then just keep pushing, moving on up. Yeah, I'm enjoying streaming the Commodore Amiga. I talked about it for ages, upgrading this stream, and I was a bit worried from a financial point of view, but we'll keep going. It's all about budgeting. We keep going. I'm sure we can do it. Right. Bananas. That's what I'm going. So we've looked at Lotus Turbo Speed Challenge. We did a few stages in that. I was there a bit longer than I need to be. Speedball II, a couple of games. I lost to Revolver, but then we got it back with Raw Messiahs, so there is hope. So I gradually got used to the controller. And Stunk Racer, that played okay. Need a bit of practice on that one, on the Amiga version. And then the Great Giant Sisters we had a look at. So we looked at a few, now Pac-Mania and Chuck Rock as well. Good. Game over, see you. What do you think? Should we try and squeeze in another game? Should we squeeze in another game? Or should we, let's have a look on this. Thanks, Julie. Let's just squeeze in one more. I know it's quite late. Let's just squeeze in one more for luck. Yeah. Yeah, the Tomb Raider streams were quite good. Let's have a quick go of RoboCop. Let's go at RoboCop. I think I've got that in the can, and then we'll say good evening. Right. I think I've got it, haven't I? RoboCop, and I can do. There it is. RoboCop. That was me. Oh, the Game Boy Advance games, yeah. I got a really lot of stick on those Game Boy Advance games that people just kept saying it wasn't good resolution, but it was on a very small screen, wasn't it? It was on a very small screen. So we'll have a go at least level 1 of this, and then we'll go. But I like this game. Got slated a little bit. It was a bit easier than RoboCop 2, although RoboCop 2 had much better graphics. RoboCop 3 was good, the old game of Steve. It had like different stages, didn't it, really? Normally I'd like to play this with a bit of a cheat on it. I think there's a cheat about place. But yeah, years since I played this. Oops, is it going to load? It is going to load, good. Ooh, it plays the RoboCop music, which can't be a bad thing. Your move, creep. 720p, creep. Why, thank you, Lewis. Oops, I should have ducked under that a bit better. Take that. How do you jump on this? Oh, you do down. Okay, I got it. Right, okay. Thank you for your cooperation. You need to get your gun out, Robo. I think he'll do it now, won't he? OCP. Da 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 da. I need to watch the film again. It's great, isn't it? Right, try a shot. Oops, he's not doing this quite correct. Oh, you can run out of bullets then. It starts getting a bit tricky. That guy just ran into the back of RoboCop. Don't run into the back of a cyborg. That's not good strategy. I'd buy that for $1. Oh, how'd you do this? Not like this. Oh dear, Robo's deader than a can of Spam. Well, what we will say, thank you for, it was supposed to be an hour, but it went an hour and 15 minutes. Had a bit of a problem at the start of the stream, but corrected it with the sound, so I learned there. I've made a note of what sounds we are on, as well, the volume of that, so thank you very much there. So, yeah, we will call it an evening then, but huge thank you to people that watched the previous stream, the ZX Spectrum, and the Amiga one as well, so I could get that straight. We'll be doing a ZX Spectrum stream tomorrow from 7 till 9, and time permitting, we'll put in a Mega Drive test as well. There's going to be another a trip to the Amiga on Thursday, potentially a blundering series also. So yeah, what day are the live streams on, says Neil? Well, Tuesday, it's always Tuesday, 7 till 9. Be a Mega Drive probably from 10 to 11, I'm not quite sure about that then. Commodore 64 every week, they'll be from 8 till 10, a 2-hour stream. Thursday be blundering the Amiga, and then we've got a clean canvas. And I don't really know what else, but we'll do a bit of testing. I'd like to do the PlayStation. The next one, Andy, will be tomorrow, 7 to 9, ZX Spectrum. But I will schedule it in. I'll put a note on Twitter as well in tomorrow morning when that's going up. Probably be playing Daley Thompson's Super Test and a few other games as well. So excellent. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. There'll be a Commodore 64 stream tomorrow, Andy, if I didn't already say. So thank you, everyone, there. Test stream went great. No lag. It's got the sound sorted out and crystal clarity. So thank you once again, everyone. Until next time, have a great evening. Take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.